This is bump date number 2. I am just starting my 28th week, which means I'm just entering the 3rd trimester. So I am almost done. I'm on the final run of this pregnancy, which feels really good. So far, this pregnancy has been infinitely more painful than my first pregnancy. It's been very difficult for me to get comfortable at night and to sleep and to get good sleep. And I also can't spend more than like an hour on my feet without my feet just dying, killing me, and my pelvis just like falling apart and me starting to get contractions. So I have to like space out my physical activity throughout the day so that I have plenty of like rest in between. I'm not swollen like I was with Milani, at least not yet. Although I did start swelling right about this time with Milani. So we'll see if this time I start swelling. I've just barely started noticing like a little bit of thickening on my body, in my arms and in my face, in my chin area and neck. And I'm just, I feel like I'm just starting to get the pregnant face. The baby moves a ton. I feel like he moves way more than Milani did. I just feel like he's constantly rolling around in there and it's crazy, but it's super fun at the same time. I did have an experience this past weekend where I took myself into the ER, or not the ER, just the women's center to get evaluated for preterm labor, just because I was experiencing severe pelvic pressure and pain, and like sharp pains as well as cramping pains and contractions. And so I just went in as a precaution to just make sure everything was okay. It looks like everything is fine. They just told me to kind of take it easy, to not push myself too far, and I'm feeling really good as far as like nausea goes. I don't feel sick at all, ever, really. My previous pregnancy, I would have still been sick until I was starting my 8th month. So I would have, but at this point, still been sick for another month. And so it's just really nice to be feeling good and to be able to eat pretty much anything. However, I am really picky about what I eat, which is really annoying. This is probably like the healthiest I've ever eaten in my life. I've been eating super good, healthy, whole foods, fresh foods. Yeah, definitely like the best my diet has ever been, ironically enough. I would say probably like my main craving that I have all the time is sugar. Every single day I want donuts. I crave done-for donuts like no other. Renee and I cannot agree on a name for the life of us, which has been extremely frustrating. As of right now, we're still like butting heads over a name. I've definitely been nesting and I've been cleaning out a bunch of stuff, throwing away a bunch of junk. We've been selling a lot of stuff on KSL, and I've been going through Milani's toys and kind of baby-proofing everything. Milani is very excited. She talks about baby brother all the time, and she comes and she pats my stomach and she kisses it and she hugs it, and all the babies around us, she's obsessed with babies. So I'm thinking that her transition will probably be fairly smooth. I mean, I'm definitely expecting there to be some like tug-of-war over like time and attention. Anyways, our whole life and lifestyle is about to change anyways with her starting school. Yeah, it's gonna be a big adjustment all around. I do feel that my hormonal imbalance was kind of my enemy for a few weeks there this last month, so that was really not fun to go through, but I'm feeling a lot more level now, and hopefully I won't experience another like hormonal roller coaster like that again. Like I just have zero energy pretty much all the time, and I'm very tired every single day. So obviously like the lack of physical exertion has definitely taken its toll. I consider my housework my physical fitness, and it definitely gets my heart rate up, and I'm definitely breathless by the end. So that is my physical fitness for the day. I'm also currently reading some baby books to prepare me for the first year. I did not prepare for Milani's first year of life, which was a huge mistake on my part. And so this time around, I'm preparing myself. I'm reading books on like the first year of a baby's life and prepping for sleep training, prepping for breastfeeding, things like that, things that I struggled with the most with her. I'm preparing for this time around, so I do dread going into labor, and I also dread the first like month of trying to figure out the schedule and not sleeping at all, and trying to function as a good mother with a 3-year-old and 0 sleep. So those things I dread the most. So yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to include in this bump date. I do think that this baby is going to come early, hopefully not any earlier than 35 weeks. So anyways, that's everything, and hopefully I'll get it around to another bump date before the baby comes along. So until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.